Be that, and I know I'll go down in history. I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
According to Barbie, she is the reason people are watching the WNBA. She is the reason that people are paying $16 to watch the Chicago Bravado play the Phoenix Masculines later today. What a matchup! The Bravado.
Angel Reese missing the All-Star Top 10? Yep, the universe might be glitching. Did fans suddenly go blind? Or did her jump shot hijack the ballots? Either way, Twitter's in meltdown, group chats are lit, and the hype train just derailed at full speed. Buckle up, we're diving into the vote snub, the silent shade, and why Angel Reese might be an all-star in attitude but apparently not in votes. Let the chaos commence.
The cap of caps. For the better part of 2 years, maybe even 3 years, the mainstream media has been trying to convince us that Angel Reese is a huge star. Some in the media even do investigative journalism and claim that Angel Reese is the face of the WNBA because she leads the league in followers on social media, along with missed layups and a complete lack of...
Angel Reese not cracking the WNBA All-Star Top 10? Not exactly shocking, it's the plot twist everyone saw coming. It's like a movie where the villain's hanging from a helicopter, delivering a 5-minute monologue. You already know how it ends, but you're still watching, popcorn in hand. The real twist? That anyone genuinely thought she'd make the cut.
The reason why Mr. Dennis Rodman never got the backlash that Miss Angel Reese is getting? Because there is no athlete in the history of sports that have come into a professional league and proclaimed themselves to be the best or to be the reason why people are watching this league now. No athlete has ever done that. Not even Caitlin Clark, which we know that is the reason why we watch the WNBA, but you never hear Caitlin Clark say, I am the reason why we are watching the WNBA. LeBron James came into the league. You know what they nicknamed him? They nicknamed him the King. He didn't give himself that nickname. They proclaimed him to be the next one. And what's crazy is in the beginning of LeBron James' career, they said he was too nice. They said he wasn't cocky enough. There's a thing that we love about great athletes. It's called humility. Modest or low view of one's importance.
Let's be honest here, her start to the season has been rougher than a gym floor burn. The only thing consistent about Angel Reese this season has been the inconsistency. If someone put her highlight reel on shuffle, you'd think it was a blooper compilation. Missed layups, bricks from mid-range, and defense that looks more like interpretive dance than athletic strategy. It's the kind of performance that would make a coach reach for their blood pressure meds, and a stress ball simultaneously is
garbage. Golly. Man, Angel Reese with a triple single, 9 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. She was a minus 25. She was 1 for 1 from the field, and it was a 3-pointer. She shot 100% from the field. She made a 3, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. 9 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Terrible game. Minus 25. Man, the Sky, bro, I don't know what y'all gonna do. Y'all like the punching bag between the Sky and the Connecticut Sun.
And the votes? Oh, they didn't lie. When the ballots dropped and Angel Reese's name was nowhere in the top 10, the silence hit louder than her stat line. No pity placement. No we respect the hustle nod. Just absence. Like she vanished from all-star relevance altogether. And yet, people were stunned, as if vibes alone were enough to punch her ticket to stardom.
Guys, y'all saw what happened with Angel Reese. It took her 36 minutes to get it. And as soon as she got it, all these records, right? And why can't I celebrate it? The night before, she was just crashing out on social media, talking about all the fans who hate her because she cute, hate her because of her rebound. And then what got to her was the whole me bounds thing, where people are saying that most of her rebounds come off of her shots. Y'all, if y'all watch this channel, y'all have probably seen, you know, her social media take on that night before the game.
This is the same Angel Reese, remember? The one who just last season declared she was the reason people were watching women's basketball. She wasn't just joining the WNBA, she was the WNBA. In her mind, the league wasn't welcoming her in, it was catching up to her. But then reality checked in. From the opening tip-off, it became clear, bringing eyes to the sport doesn't mean much if those eyes are watching you go 2 for 11 on national TV. If Angel Reese was the reason fans tuned in, they're now watching through their fingers like it's a horror flick. Every game feels like a suspense thriller, fans hoping, waiting, begging for her to finally snap out of it. Spoiler alert, We're still waiting, and here's the kicker, the irony. While Angel was busy campaigning as the face of the league, others were out here earning it. Caitlin Clark, for example, has been hacked, fouled, shoved, bumped, and smacked, and still manages to look like she's playing chess while the rest are stuck doing TikTok dances. Meanwhile, Angel? She looks like she's still buffering.
Oh, you'll get a... Oh, what's this response I get? Let's go through this together like it was in real time. Angel Reese said people watch the WNBA to see her play. Today is a perfect example of why people don't watch the WNBA at all. Okay, so already this is not trending good. Caitlin Clark is out. Angel Reese is playing. Tickets for the game, $3. Okay, that's a joke they run on the Clippers a lot of times. That doesn't really get to me. Angel Reese pulling up the games like it's New York Fashion Week. Oh, this is what she wore to the game. Not mad at that. Everybody has seen Debo Samuel show up to games and play well, and also not play so well. So I'm still a little torn. I don't know what happened. Then I see this, leaving with 4 points and 2 rebounds.
She entered the league with firework. Now it's just smoke. Angel Reese arrived with confetti, headlines, and more hype than a presidential frontrunner. But lately, those headlines are starting to read more like obituaries for potential. Somewhere between the glitz and the glam, she seems to have missed the memo. Being a pro means producing, not just posing in shades and going viral for the occasional stare down. Being a star means boards, assists, blocks, buckets. You know, the stuff fans actually vote for. And right now, Angel's not exactly delivering. Let's talk numbers, because numbers don't lie. But Angel's stat sheet? It's a tragedy in real time. Field goal percentages so low they need a ladder. Turnovers that outpace her assists and rebounds. She's supposed to rule the paint, but lately, she's been boxed out like the ball has a restraining order against her. Watching her play is like watching someone try to solve algebra in oven mitts. And the fans? They showed up. Loud, proud, ready to ride for her like she was the second coming of Lisa Leslie, plus a ring light. The campaigns were loud, the hashtags hotter than July. But when the votes dropped, even her most diehard stans had to squint. Top 10? She didn't even sniff the top 15. You'd think someone would have tossed her a sympathy vote for effort, or at least for that one time she stared down Caitlin Clark like she had just dropped 40.
Reese needs to be better. Basketball. I'm not talking about as a person. I'm talking about as a podcaster. I'm not talking about at the Met Gala. She needs to be a better player if we want this rivalry to be able to have some staying power. She had a very, very busy offseason, but at this moment, it does not seem like the offseason involved a lot of Mikan drills of left-handed layups. Right now, Angel Reese, she is a wildly famous
But All-Star games aren't built on facial expressions, they're built on performance. And so far, Angel Reese's season has been a glamorous flop, and then there's the drama. Oh, the drama, because naturally, the All-Star snub came with outrage, conspiracy theories, and the inevitable string of dramatic Instagram stories. Some folks chalk it up to popularity, like Angel isn't one of the most talked about names in the league.